Hello and welcome. This is Varun, Technical Advisor Design and Prototyping and Educational Consultant for Tutormash.com. In this session, we'll be learning how to add materials to an object. This is the normal material browser window which is available in the software. Once you open this window, you can find a varieties of materials available like this. Each materials are also classified according to their categories like this. Now, once you have completed with your 3D model, you can apply the respective material to the respective object. Let me remind you, each object will be given with an individual materials. So you have to identify each object with its respective materials. So now let's see these options in the software. Now, consider an object like this. It is a three-dimensional object drawn in the three-dimensional plane. The next step is to apply the materials. So before applying the materials, let me come over to this option here and change from 2D wireframe to say realistic. This realistic option will help you to identify the nature of the object in the real time. Now, in order to access the material browser, we have to type rmat so that the rendering material browser can be opened like this. Now you can see that all the materials are listed here like this. Now, when you go over to this home, and click on this arrow, you can see the sub options like this. Let me make this menu enlarged so that it is much more easier and visible to us. Like this. Now we can see that the icons of each materials are very small. So in order to make it much more clear and visible, you can come over to the settings option here, go over to view type and change the list view to thumbnail view like this. Now it's much better. All the materials are listed here. Now, if you want a fabric material, you can come and select on the fabric option and you will get a fabric material like this. Similarly, if you want flooring, you can go over to the flooring and select like this. Or if you want liquid, you can select the liquid like this too. Now let me go back to flooring material and select any of this material like this. Now, if you want to apply this material to this object, you can select and drag material to this object like this. Now you can see that that material has been applied to this object. Once you have applied with the material, you can see that the texture of the material may be too big or too small. So in order to have the exact texture, you can come over to the Visualize tab from here. Then you can go for the material mapping which is available here. If it is a box, you can come and select in the box mapping like this. Correct. Now select the object which you want to map like this and press enter. Now you can see that the arrows have been visible here. With the help of this arrow, you can adjust the mapping like this. Suppose I want like this, somewhere like this, and I can reduce this like this. Here. So now you can see that the mapping has been much more visible and it's more clear too. Let me map it towards this side also to make it much more clear like this. Right. So now it feels much more better. So this is how you apply a material to an object. Now consider you have two objects like this. That is, one is this cuboid and this one as a cone. So these are two different objects. Now for these two different objects, you can apply two different materials too. Let's go for the paint option which is available here. I will select on this paint and you can get different types of paints here. I will select this color like this, select and drag it and put it over the cone like this. Clear. I will go for the side work from here, select the material which looks like a grass and put over this object. Right. Now you can see that the grass material has been applied and the paint material has been applied to this object. So like this, you can apply different materials to different objects in your drawing. So that's the end of this session and we hope you understood well. Keep posting your queries and feedback. And for more videos, log on to www.tutormash.com. Thank you.